Are you serious? Are you serious, guys? Houston, we've got a problem. Houston, we've got a serious problem as the dust, the Godzilla dust from the Sahara Desert that I've been telling you guys about for several, probably for about 10 days now, is finally reaching the United States of America yesterday. Today, it's really bad. And now it's raining dirty rain. What? Raining dust upon the earth. And we've even got scripture on this. I'm going to show you some pictures that's going to blow your mind on what's going on. But you know what it says in Deuteronomy? Deuteronomy chapter 28. If you curse God or if you don't follow his commandments, here's what some of the things he'll bring up on the earth. He said, and thus saith the Lord. Look at this. In Deuteronomy 28:23, and thy heaven that is over thy head shall be brass, and the earth that's under thee shall be iron, and the Lord shall make the rain of thy land powder and dust. From heaven shall it come down upon thee until thou be destroyed. What? I'm going to show you exactly what that verse says is happening as we speak in the United States of America. But first, let's put a shout out real fast to noblegoldinvestments.com. That's www.noblegoldinvestments.com. A lot of folks, guys, have lost hope recently, and there's a lot of despair to go around and a few sleepless nights with the stock market only having a 10% loss for the entire year. It's all looking a little dismal, to be honest. But it doesn't have to be. Crazy as it sounds, gold is actually gained about 25%. No, it's gained 15%. That's a 25% difference if your money was in gold or a precious metal than in the stock market. It's probably something you never considered before, like the way you never considered talking to people on Zoom or walking around wearing a mask in public. But all these things are becoming the new normal. But maybe that should be the new normal also, is investing in precious metals. Gold, silver, palladium, and platinum have proven to be safe haven investments. It's the only investment with appreciating value during this economic collapse. So if you are interested in securing your wealth or rolling over your 401k into some precious metals, diversifying, you should get a hold of noblegoldinvestments.com. Pick up the phone and call Colin Plume or one of his associates at 877-646-5347. That's 877-646-5347. Or visit their website at www.noblegoldinvestments.com. It's a Christian company, they're family owned, and let them take care of your financial needs, okay? Now, wait till I show you what's going on here, guys. This is insanity. This is insane. This is a little bit crazy, but this is what's going on. I'm going to try to get you a little bit. There you can see it. Look at the color. As you can see, the color of the sky as the hot desert winds of the Sahara dust, a massive cloud of Sahara dust into the southern United States this week. Dust plumes from the Sahara routinely will blow westward across the Atlantic, but not like this. This time of year, we get a little bit of that maybe, and it usually doesn't get to America. But this is insane. This is a doozy. This is of biblical proportion. And look, the sky looks like brass and hot iron under our feet as it's raining dust down on us. Are you serious? Massive Sahara dust clouds moving across the United States, turning skies strange colors. And it's going on all over Houston and Corpus Christi, Texas, and in different places around this country. It is off the chain. It is out of sight. It is insane. But we've been talking about this, and we told people, and this is in the Bible, another sign of the last days. Read that scripture again. In Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 23 and 24. and thy heaven that is over thy head shall be brass, and the earth that's under thee shall be iron, and the Lord shall make the rain of thy land powder and dust. From heaven shall it come down upon thee until thou be destroyed. And it's choking the Caribbean islands. It's just choked them. It's dangerous in Puerto Rico and Jamaica and in parts of the Caribbean islands. And now Texas and Florida and parts of Louisiana and also southeastern. The second plume that's about to hit is forming about a week behind this big one. It's already hitting in Texas. Now this one, the second one's going to come across the United States from the Gulf Coast to the Carolinas, potentially as far north as Indianapolis, Indiana. I live an hour north of there. That's crazy. And Cincinnati, Ohio. Dust effects will likely be visible in the coming days. Trillions of dust grains will reflect sunlight in every direction, creating milky white skies. Dusty haze reflects some sunshine back to space, cooling the surface a bit where the plume is the thickest. Also, longer waves of red and orange and light tend to penetrate the dusty haze. So sunrises and sunsets are likely to be extremely beautiful. But don't be deceived, as the dust will cause at your asthma, emphysema, COPD, respiratory problems with cancer or other things. You could really be hurting. This could really do some damage. Now, the plume will also mingle with the showers and the thunderstorms, and downdrafts may carry desert dust to the Earth's surface, which will then impair the air quality, could trigger reactions in asthma attacks. The more dust reaches on an area, the more pronounced the effects will be. For atmospheric scientists, this is huge dust plume of biblical proportion, folks. The Bible talks about the dust as one of the plagues of Egypt, turning into lice even, or disease and infections. It also shows how the Earth's physical geography creates weather and climate patterns. But folks, this is something we've not seen before. Now, I was talking to Mike from around the world. Nothing like this. We've seen plumes of dust, but not like this. Nothing even close to this. But Mike said, well, just like we discussed with him last Thursday on the air, when you have an atmospheric compression, when you have dust particles already inundating us from space, pushing our jet streams down, causing more straight line winds to be stronger and stirring up that dust that's in the desert, it picks it up, carries it with the stronger straight line winds, doesn't go as far into the atmosphere